back up. Stays good or not.
Glad I got to see it live.
Oh yeah.
Glad it didn't happen to my shoulder.
So it does have a move just like Kirby's Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This moveset's exactly the same thing besides Hyper Boomerang. Yeah, it's exactly the same.
Does it have a yo-yo?
No, there's no yo-yo.
Whip is basically yo-yo though.
It's
Okay.
nowhere near as cool as yo-yo.
It's basically yo-yo and suplex put together. Like the yo-yo tornado attack, Whip has the exact same thing.
Except it's nowhere near as awesome.
Yeah, I like yo-yo more too.
Does it have the spiral gazer?
The attack I just mentioned where you go up and spin?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It's the same thing. You'll see me use it later.
It's not as awesome looking.
I'm trying to think if Superstar has a wheel.
Superstar
Yes.
has
It
a
does.
wheel.
Yeah.
Does this
And
one
Wheelie
have-
Rider, remember?
This game doesn't.
You make the wheelie
Okay,
ride, shoot stars.
let's try it again. Go ahead.
Are you back up?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. There we go. So I just recycled Tornado there again because I'm gonna use Cutter only for this one rope. Once this Blipper cooperates, and eat Tornado again. And I'm gonna do one more Water Cancel here, and a Tornado Dash. And this is probably the last thing you'll see me do some Water Surface Cancels with Tornado.
No more water to do it with.
Yeah.
Aw, I like my tornado.
Spear is actually very good in this game. Like, it's probably the best one of the top two water abilities, depending on what you want. The other one being water itself, because Spear it has really good range and pokes through walls, and it's very nice for speedrunning because you don't slow down right there. You don't slow down when you attack. You do lose control for which direction you move in for a brief moment when you stab, but you do not lose any speed though. Oh, I'm just gonna ignore you. So yeah, you do not need the first shoe. The shoes are slow. They're obviously not a reference to Kuribo shoe from Mario Bros. 3. Not an obvious reference at all. Yes, there you go.
Yeah, because Spear can break those too.
Don't need it.
Oh.
Actually, I don't need it. It would have been nice though. Oh well.
Oh, that's the one.
So you need the second one though to get the energy sphere. Now, since I lost Spear, I'm going to want. Oh, that was close. I'm going to want this as a backup. So for the last energy sphere, I don't need it, but it makes life a lot easier. And water is the other ability that's really good underwater, because while you do slow down while underwater, your attack comes out instantly, unlike Spear. So it has that. So like right there, I had to stop to shoot, but it's still very good underwater.
All right, we have $20 from Marcin Mongeon. Shout out to all the runners and organizers of this wonderful event. And $30 from Alex Baden Hinsley. Good job on the $200,000, guys.
That was close.
Shout out to Spike for that chaotic Origins run, and to Raymu for keeping Ice Plug warm. This goes towards Blue Glass choice if he does Kirby's taunt from Melee as cutely as possible. Alternatively, Franker Z spam.
Alright, just a quick thing. The first eel, I took damage on intentionally. The second pair, I don't, because you take damage there. You get knocked into the wall, and you have to like move horizontally again to reach the tunnel, and you don't really save time. So you're better off just waiting for them to try to eat you. And this.
That wasn't very good.
Hi. But anyway, this is the worst level in the game. I hate this level so much. It is painfully long and boring. There are a few impressive things, but it's just boring and really long and dragged out. It's probably the longest level in the game besides maybe levels in World 7. So.
Also, Die Hard music, please.
Okay, we also have $20 from Sherry Bacalar. Sadly, I've missed most of the marathon, but I'm looking forward to the Zelda run. Let Blue Glass decide what this donation goes to. Keep up the great work, guys. And $15 from Jill Hunter. Ignore Hello, I'm enjoying your sleep-depriving marathon, and I'm happy you are playing a couple Kirby games. My personal favorite Nintendo franchise. I'm a little disappointed, though, that when the next marathon happens, I will be attending college and not have as much time to watch these runs. Anyway, thank you guys, and hopefully this money helps save lives. I am bidding this money for mac and cheese in Final Fantasy IV because that is my favorite food, and Applejack for Twilight Princess because I love seeing the chat rage. $20 from Bram Rickard. Loving the speedruns. These last few days I've been hooked on SGDQ. My favorites so far were Hotline Miami, Super Metroid, Dark Souls, and the epic Super Mario Sunshine run. Stunned by the skill displayed in some of these runs. The loyal followers on NeoGAF say hi.
How was Super Mario Sunshine? Obviously.
It was a ton of fun. It was a great run, Tofu played a great run, and we were having a blast snapping along and singing the songs, so.
Awesome.
It's good to be in the room. $10 from Emil Burke. It's nice to see one of my favorite Nintendo games being played. Here's another $10. The guy in the background with the lovely beard gets to choose what this money goes for. P.S. Beard is pronounced Bierk. Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to Die
I
Hard.
would call that the medicine.
It pays to have an epic beard here at the marathon. You get to put a lot of money towards things.
Alright, so something I
Bear in
never
mind,
mentioned
guys.
during this boring run, not run, boring stage. Hopefully this isn't boring. This entire run isn't boring yet. So when you run or slide, basically, you travel faster if you're going downhill. But if you're going uphill, you go slower. Sliding is still faster on like lesser uphill slopes. But like if you're going up a 45-degree slope, you're better off just running and jumping because when you jump out of a run, you're going the same speed horizontally as running. So you'll see me, especially during the Monster Flame section, you'll see me do a lot of tiny optimizations to jump over slopes to save frames. And there's only one reason why I kept Stone all this way. Because it sucks for mobility, and that's to kill that guy. Bye.
It's the only decent way to kill him.
Yeah, I can do a Turbo Stone, but I have to unmorph out of it. I think it's a bit slower, so. Because the wind doesn't affect you when you use Stone.
$15 from Brett Gilson. Hello everyone, absolutely love what you all are doing. Hope to hit that 250k mark. Also that Hitbox arcade looks pretty nice. I'd like to see a Diablo or Diablo 2 speedrun someday.
This is the worst Ultra ability section in the game. There is nothing you can do about this, except take damage and go on. Because using Monster Flame is slow. I will be taking a lot of damage. And I will kill this deck because I don't have enough damage to health just tank through. Remember, this long animation is not how much time it costs to use Monster Flame optionally, because I have to use it at least once anyways. So, can I make it? No. So, and I always kill this deck because for some reason all the past ones don't give you health, but this one does. And I need health to tank through this spot here, which is an absolute pain. And this set of statues.
It's nice that you don't lose this super.
Yeah, wow, barely made that. So right here, I'm gonna jump up slopes to save some frames. Do that.
Why am I not surprised that you don't like the Super Fire?
And again, oh yeah, here's a minor cool trick coming up soon in the middle of this dimensional rift area, or with the sharks because they eat you, or they bite you and it hurts. So something about the stars in this game: if you suck in one star and shoot it, it stops at whatever it hits. The second and third level stars that you shoot go plow through everything, but the third level star goes really slowly. So you'll see me try to shoot a 2-level star after this one, which means I have to suck in exactly 2 sharks and no more, without having the sharks die. And I got it. That was perfect. So you see the second medium star plow through everything for me.
That is nice.
And I'm kind of ahead of it, but it clears out a lot of stuff for me, and I could just follow it for the most part, and it kind of protects me from these annoying sharks. And let's hope I can get the quick kill again with Parasol, like last time. Parasol Drift is actually very useful. Useful, but situational. As opposed to popular opinion, because it's not useless. Missed that last hit there. Missed the quick kill. Oh well.
Alright, we have $10 from Chris Howie. My name is Golden, and I want to save the Melee Grand Finals.
Was that actually from you?
That was not for me, no.
It was from Golden.
I do want to save the Melee Grand Finals. That'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully we
Longest
show
level in
it.
the
You must say
game. Done.
Despite what so many people said.
Oh, it's perfect. So, as opposed to 3-3, which was absolutely boring besides the Dimensional Rift, the next level is really fun and cool and has a lot of unique things that I do. Roll 3 is really fun besides level 3-3 and 100%. In any percent, it's absolute pain, because if you drop your ability underwater, your ability automatically shatters. So remember in any percent that you want wing the entire game. If you make a single mistake underwater, you are screwed and the run's over. So roll 3 is an absolute pain to optimize in any percent, especially with the YOLO strat you'll see me do near the end of this level. Which isn't as big a video 100% because I can afford to... that's never happened before.
Parasol seems like it's useful underwater.
Yeah, Parasol is good for mobility and invincibility underwater, only when going down though. Like for attacking things above it, it's really bad because its only other attack is the side attack, which is really slow, and it stops you in place.
Alright, pardon my French on this one, but we've got Robert Stein with a $10 donation. Salut, mes amis. Donating again to help get to the
Right there.
$250,000 goal.
Low.
Not much, but every bit counts, right? Plus put this $10 towards whatever Blue Glass wants. Cheers from Rob.
Well, that's the second time that's happened before. The first time being about 2 hours ago. I didn't know you could grab the switch while carrying something. You'll see me here abuse the invincibility quite a bit at the next set of spike bars. Right here. And skip that.
Pretty important to have Parasol for this level, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very convenient that the Dimensional Rift in the previous level gave me Parasol, and Parasol is literally perfect for this level. So I use attack there because its hitbox comes out instantly.
Nice.
So I'm taking a detour to get the Invisible Candy. It seems slow, but it's actually only 1 second slower than not getting it, and it makes the Shark Room coming up a lot easier. So.
$6.96 from Hayden McCraw. My final donation to SGDQ, putting this towards the epic Melee Grand Finals. Here's to another great marathon.
Alright, this is a cool trick that killed a lot of runs in any percent. So I literally just sat down and got like 40 lives and grinded this out. So there's a similar thing in level 6 too. That's really bad at 100%. Yeah, it's level 6.2 or 6. It's 6.2. There's a similar thing, and it's really bad because you have the stone ability and you need it. And if you touch the spike ball, then you have to restart the entire level. Luckily, it's relatively early in the level, but still, it's scary. But I've done it so many times, it's instinct. So. And Spear is useful here because you can poke switches from far away, and I need it at the end of the level for the 4th Energy Spear as well. The Steam likes to screw up whenever I'm running something, and only then. Because it went down like 4 times in my fusion run.
Really?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, that sucks.
And now it's like it's screwing up here now. Oh well.
It was hovering on 20.
There's a quick break. I'm just gonna wait.
I thought you showed me back.
Am I getting a cup of water? That'd be nice.
I'm gonna get about 5 more seconds before escape. I'm gonna tell my memory something. Yeah. Wow. Okay. By the way, you can put that dash T button. Can I see something quick? And I'll stop. Come on. Stop it.
You still getting bad pings?
Yes, it's dropping frames like crazy again.
I'm not getting anything on the Wi-Fi part.
At all?
On the regular Wi-Fi?
Well, it's not connecting. What do you mean you're not getting?
No, I'm like no bad ping.
Oh.
Um,
Can you check the router? Make sure like something needs to go through it or something.
no, I can, but I don't think that's why. But I can do.
Maybe
is
run
I
the
ping
Twitch
directly
ping
from-
thing to make sure there's nothing wrong with the
I'm
signal.
pinging Google and I'm getting 800 milliseconds. This is terrible.
Ooh.
I'm gonna ping it from the router side.
Says.
Still done?
Wow. Well, it was okay for about half a second and then it shot back up again.
There's no cuts out there.
Hmm?
There's no cuts out there for water.
Oh well.
I'm sure the bartender
Yeah,
can
it's,
give you some.
the router's gonna get like 280 or 300 or something like that. So it's not just your computer. It's up to 400 milligrams.
Alright. That's gonna have copy.
It looks like a chair.
That's gonna have copy.
Not a chair.
Who are you, by the way?
Not even.
A person?
I live here.
One person.
I live in Colorado. I should have.
It's not a chair, it's a shape. It's a person.
Full time.
It's a statue of a chair. It's a talent statue.
Kirby, what is it about your runs that breaks the stream, man?
So this is sunglasses, yo. Sunglasses.
I suspected the same. So
It's too hot.
5,000 conspiracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. He doesn't have a channel.
With all the fire in this run, maybe.
5,000 followers.
Maybe it's
too hot.
Needs more.
Too hot.
Needs more spear.
It's because I used fire too much.
That's good.
Curse you, fire.
It's all fire's fault. Need more cowbell. I mean more spear. More cowbell.
I have a fever. And the only prescription is more spear.
Yeah. You go.
Wow. Yeah, it's still dropping frames like crazy.
Are we up?
No, we're up, but I'm just like watching it to see if it's gonna calm down, and it's still dropping frames like crazy.
This is what it's like on my stream.
Yeah, I think it might be calming down, so I'm gonna get like 15 more seconds before I call it good. Alright,
Going down.
it seems to be okay now. I guess I'll just keep a close eye on it. Hopefully it will stay calm. Alright, you ready to start again?
Yeah. Okay. 3.
2, 1, go.
Okay.
Alright, hopefully it stays calm.
Poke.
Dropping. God damn it, alright. Maddie did go to the front desk, so hopefully he can get it figured out.
Bad pings again.
Yeah, it was okay for about 20 seconds and then it started to run up again.
I thought we picked this place because it had good internet.
Well, it's been okay for the most part until like right now.
God damn it.
I have no idea.
Yummy people.
Just look at food and so on. Yeah, so I tweeted that this is what speedrunning is all about. That's what I wanted to go for. I was thinking,
Yeah, I'm getting 20 millisecond pings from the wireless.
Yeah, it's like I'm dropping like 8 or 7 frames right now still. It was okay for about 2 seconds and then it screwed up again.
I blame PJ's mess.
It infected the wireless.
Contaminated the
Become
internet.
self-aware and gotten into the network.
To interwebs. There should really be more people.
Oh, there we go. Now it's getting up over 1,000.
Probably wait a minute and see if it stays there.
Okay, now it's in the 200 to 300 some of the wireless.
Something about me doing runs that makes it screw up, makes the internet screw up.
the music is starting to sink in, isn't it?
Could be worse. You could be listening to the Super Ninja Kun 1 soundtrack. The one track in the entire game.
No, the boss music had a different
After
track.
change the
That's
game
not
to
Toki.
Oh, two
Kirby's
tracks
Return to
in the
Dreamland,
entire
right?
game.
What about Toki?
Oh.
Listen to that game soundtrack.
Have you seen Toki?
You need to. And we appreciate your
It's an
patience while we're
experience.
working out the connection
Only
issues
Toki
here.
I know is Toki
Well,
Tomorrow.
I think mostly we're just gonna have to wait for it to calm down. Well, it looks like it's been okay for about 10 seconds now, so I think we can give it another try if you're ready to go.
IT guys on way.
Okay. Well, it seems to calm down for the moment, but I just know as soon as I unpause it, it's gonna start screwing up again. But
Make it screw up again. That way it won't come when the IT guy gets here.
yeah, I guess so. All right.
Go for it.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's good.
That has never happened before. Good thing there's a spear right here.
Yeah.
Dang, oh my god, thank god there's a spear right there. Otherwise I would have to restart the entire level. This level is long.
As number 4, however, that's never happened during this run.
I'm not even halfway done. So you need Spear to poke that bomb block. There's no other way to get it. Spear is the only ability that lets you poke through walls in water. I think I use it 2 more times throughout this run. 1 on for Spear Doomer and 1 for poking through a wall and 4-2, I think. 4-2 or 4-3. 4-3.
Those are like the happiest looking wheels in the
What? I am doing horribly on the goalposts.
Wait, you actually want to go higher in this one?
What do you mean go higher?
He wants to go higher than grabbing the cloud.
Yeah, I want to go
The
as...
grabbing the cloud animation makes time.
So I pretty much want to be as second lowest as possible,
Right.
so I don't grab the cloud. Alright, so if you saw the quick kill on Spear Doomer, that's still not how powerful Parasol is. If you still think Parasol is bad, you are... you're wrong, completely wrong. So this fight will speak for itself.
Just need one more star to get
Now it's time for you to recognize.
So basically just don't blink. That was a really bad fight. I missed like 4 or 5 twirls. That was really bad.
Seemed decent to me.
That was terrible.
That's when you know, that's the sign of a high quality speedrunner, you know. When you say, that was terrible, after something like that.
Can I blink now?
That was donated to dance like that? No.
You are not allowed to blink, Ice Plug. Ever.
Blinking has been revoked.
So,
Just tape your eyes open.
so in my opinion, this is where the speedrun really picks up a lot more. Like, World 4 is fun. World 5 is amazing. 6 and 7 are really hard, but they're fun too. Like, 4, 5, 6, 7 are all just really awesome. 1, 2, 3 are kind of not, especially 1. The worlds get significantly longer too. Like, the first 3 worlds have 4 levels each and the boss. 4, 5, 6 have 5 levels. 7 has only 3 levels, but they're all really long. I would say that's never happened before, but it has. So rarely.
Ooh, spider! Fun power.
Fighter's good.
Knuckle Joe.
And it has another obvious reference in it. Nice moveset. You're like, why do I have to use this thing again?
I forget, did the mirror power make it into this game?
No, it didn't.
That's a shame.
I mean, I'm a little disappointed too, but I mean, there does need to be room for newer abilities, and I'm happy with them for the most part.
Mirror, yo-yo...
Mirror, Yo-Yo Wheel are not in this game.
Ninja.
Ninja is in this game.
Oh yeah,
Ninja
it
is in this game.
Nice.
What about
So I'm gonna go for a YOLO strat that is not definitely not worth it in a real speedrun.
suplex?
Oh, whoops.
Oh god, what power are you going for?
Okay.
Seriously.
One off. That was 1 off. Oh well.
What were you going for?
Wing.
Ah.
What do I do?
So what he actually does there is he counts the number of times that it cycles around after he sees wing. It's pretty crazy. How many is it? 22, right?
20. There's 23 abilities can cycle through. But once I see wing, it goes through 22 abilities until wing appears again. So I have to count with the ticks. And I was 1 off. I was 1 off too late. I got beam instead.
Now don't pull a J-Man here.
Oh, that. Not a Donkey Kong reference, obviously.
Yeah, those aren't at all quick barrels.
As much as I love Beam, it is not very mobile besides the extra jump it gives you. So it's not very good for a speedrun. Besides like a few boss fights. So I'm literally just making this up. I've never gone through this area with Beam before.
Well,
Problem solved.
Why not? Why not? Why not? I'll take Tornado. I'll take it.
What power are you normally?
I'm supposed to keep fire the entire time, but I hate it. So to emphasize how much I hate it to the stream, I'm just gonna toss it away. So I'm literally winging this entire thing because I've never done the next level with Tornado, but it's okay.